Our first contestant today is Ashley. Which of these is a better job for your future?
D, network administrator, and that's my final answer.
Thank you for calling Roanoke County. How may I help you? Oh, I'm so sorry that the wind blew your trash can over, ma'am. I'm Ashley King. I'm the Director of General Services. I truly love working for Roanoke County. Here in General Services, we have multiple divisions, which included Administrative Division, our Solid Waste Division, our Facilities Division, Custodial Division, Fleet Services Division, and Capital Projects Division. And I've been with the county for quite some time. So in 2002, I started out as an intern with the Information Technology Department. In 2008, I was really fortunate to be hired as a buyer in the Purchasing Division of the Finance Department. I became a senior buyer, and then in 2014 I was the purchasing manager for the county. Then in 2016 I was selected to be the assistant director of general services, and then I was very fortunate in 2022 to be selected as the director of general services, which is how I currently serve the county. So a day in the life of a director is very interesting because it's ever changing. And in an operation like General Services, we have folks who are starting as early as 5 or 6 in the morning, whether it is to pick up trash or to work on some of our facilities, make sure they're ready for the building occupants who are coming in at business hours. And it's also a situation where you never know what's going to happen. We're out, we have multiple trucks, we have multiple people going in different directions all at one time. So I try to keep in touch with about 100 people at once, and it's not always easy. Hey guys, how are y'all? I believe in servant leadership. So in servant leadership, this model is one in which you do everything you can to provide your team member with the resources that they need, whether that's support, encouragement, physical supplies, or learning opportunities. And so I have a vast array of people who work in general services with me. And I really feel like relationships are a very important aspect. I want to have as close of a relationship as I can with each of my team members because I want them to know that they are truly appreciated for the work that they do, but also we spend a tremendous amount of time at work compared to the time that you get to spend at home with your families. So I want to make it an atmosphere where folks feel comfortable, and of course when we're happy and we're comfortable, we're more productive.
When I walked through these doors the first time, I felt very welcomed. I knew this was a place to where I would want to work under her. She made me feel that this would be a forever career. So I really enjoyed that really first impression from her.
Ashley's personality is as big as this building. She is just so genuine and so happy. I've never not seen her happy in all the years. I mean, she just, no matter how busy she is, how many meetings she's got, or whatever's going on, she always has time for everybody, all of her employees. It doesn't matter where you are on that scale.
Oh my goodness, how are you? Hi.
This is our new intern.
I started out here as an intern a long time ago. There's several mentors who have stood out to me during my time with the county, and the first of which is Elaine Carver. Elaine hired me as an intern. I always wanted to be like Elaine when I grew up, and I'm very fortunate to have served in roles that she had served in previously. Another individual who has been a true mentor to me is Laurie Gearhart. She currently serves as our Chief Financial Officer, and I worked under Laurie in the Finance Department for quite some time. I was fortunate to have worked with Rob Light, who is now at the City of Salem, but Rob had worked here at the county for 9 years, where I reported directly to him. I've been very fortunate to work alongside Doug Blunt, who has always been in my corner and helped me in many ways to further my professional development. And then also I would have to say Mr. Kaywood himself, Richard. He's always been a person who I could go to and share any situations going on or seek advice and talk to about anything. There's a lot that has stood out to me about the county's investment in me, both professionally and personally. So the county has actually seen me through 4.5 degrees, from my high school degree, my bachelor's degree, 2 master's degrees, and then I started my doctorate program. I've always been very supported not only by my coworkers, but the people in various leadership positions across the county, as well as the various Board of Supervisor members who I have worked with over the years.
She's a wonderful leader. I think all the men and women that work for us respect her tremendously. She always has an open door policy. You could talk to her about anything, and that's what I like. Any situation that arises, I can bring it to her attention, and we figure out and find a way to make it work.
I always ask myself, like, every day, if I'm talking to a citizen or even my own employees, I think to myself, like, what would Ashley King do in this situation? So I guess she's just shaped me into becoming who I am today, made me a better manager.
Oh, yeah, I did. I sent you the Davenport contacts. So I'll be interested to see what they say. Our main focus here is to serve the residents of Roanoke County. And when you are serving the public, you have to have a servant's heart. And with a servant's heart, it makes serving the public easy. We want to do everything we can so that residents have the services that they need, that the other departments who are serving our community are able to fulfill their missions. And I try to also make sure that my team can see where they fit into those various pieces, whether you work in this building or you work in a different facility with an entirely different department. It's an important aspect to me that everyone understands they have a place and there's a reason for them to be here. In 24 years of time, there's a lot that happens to an individual. And needless to say, starting when I was only 16, there's a lot of growing that I have done in my life, and I am so thankful for everything the county has done for me.